Welcome to Daybreak, where ideas unite and creativity takes flight. Join us as we ascend to the forefront of innovation, where sparks of creativity illuminate the skies. Now, let's hand over the controls to your hosts Christel and Hendo as they dive into today's captivating discussions.
Christel, how you doing?
Hendo, hello.
Yo! How's it going? Yo.
I'm
Here
great.
we go
How are
again.
you?
I'm good.
Oh my gosh. It's just so funny how I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, like right
That's all
before
right.
we go live. And then it's like, hi, we're here.
We're good. Everything's good. I slept really
Hi,
badly
everyone.
last night. I've got like
Yeah?
a frozen shoulder or something going on.
Oh
So
no, frozen shoulder.
can't
You
look
got one
that
of
way.
those kinks in your neck?
Yeah, I don't know. Need some help.
I like
Need
this
some help.
tie-dye black orange
Yeah,
look.
can't wear
We
black
already have
t-shirts.
people saying hello. Hello, Human. Hello, Monique. Good
Got some
day.
people in the house. How you doing,
Thank
everybody?
you so much.
Welcome to
Say hi to
Daybreak.
us, please. Thank you. Teodora's here. We love our audience. We like each other. We spend a lot of time with each other. We want
do.
to see you all too here today. Yep, frozen shoulder. We're gonna do some
Gonna need some
when
limbering
it's
up here,
frozen, it
people.
actually needs more exercise. More exercise. I did think about going on location today, but I said, let me think a little bit more about that because I was going to walk around my neighborhood and then I'm like, no, because I don't want like street signs coming up. You know, people are weird on the internet. So
They are weird.
not our friends, not our community, not you all,
No,
I think. I don't know. We don't even know who's here. So there might be
You gotta be
a
careful
weirdo in the bunch. Right. Hi, Jed. Oh, Jed is so amazing. Jed's been so supportive of both of us for a long time. Thanks for being here, Jed.
The beginning, early days. Yeah. You also like if we're gonna do location stuff, it's probably a good idea to maybe not do it in our own local location.
I know, but it was just gonna be like a funny sort of. I got right out the house, like literally just walked out of my house, and then maybe next time I'll actually get in a car and go somewhere. But yeah, I think I just need to get in the car and go somewhere.
Yeah, the next village or the next town, just in case there's like a witch hunt and they're like, no, you're the AI person, burn them.
Yikes. Yeah, I'm thinking of just going out and asking random people,
Yeah.
Have you used are you part of the 99 point something % that's never used ChatGPT?
Yeah, 99.0008%. There's a lot of them. How's it been? How you been this week since the last Daybreak? Not since yesterday, the last Daybreak.
Right, since the last Daybreak, because in Daybreak world, it's been a week. In AI world, it's been a month, maybe 3 months. But yeah, no, it's been good. I was really looking forward to today's show because I like last time after we did our, I just realized we don't have our overlay. Let me get that up because Hendo does all these amazing designs. He's the creative director. Is my audio okay? Because there's a loud truck next to me, so just let me know.
It's not like the neighbors doing gardening or something like that.
Just a big truck going by.
That's okay.
But yes, what was I even saying? Oh, yes. Last time we did it differently, right? We went with a different flow. We didn't necessarily have the news presentation up, but we still talked about the news, which we're going to do today. And then instead of having backstage pass during the show, which was causing a lot of like just tech audio issues and unnecessary stress, we're doing backstage pass now after the show. So right at 1 o'clock, we're going to jump in, backstage pass together. And that was a lot of fun. I mean, we've been doing that. It was a lot of fun, though, to kind of start the space fresh, after the show.
Yeah, for sure.
And we got great feedback. And when I say great feedback, it wasn't just, oh, we love this, we love this. There was some of that. But it was also, we think this would make a better experience. And so people liked the format of going with the flow, where we're still talking about the news updates. Dennis, I like it too. We're still talking about the news updates, but more in this kind of format where it's just the two of us, and then we bring in our friends. We have a special guest today. Hopefully he gets here soon. Otherwise, we've got another special guest. We have our friends lined up for you. So we're always going to bring friends. We have one of our great friends in the studio now, ready to go. So we're also going to bring them in, chat, and then we always end with our real or AI game, which is a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
How have you been?
I've been okay. I've been busy. I've kind of been busy and then sort of nice and cash and then overwhelmed, got rid of the overwhelm, got back into the normal. Yeah, sort of, you know, the usual sort of like the analytics, up, down, up, down.
Listen, yeah. I finally got out of red analytics jail. That's what it felt like. For like 3 weeks, I was going into the analytics and it was just red. And as a wannabe like straight A student, I do not like seeing red. I want to see green, green, green.
Always green.
And it was just like weeks after weeks, but I was not going to be a whiner and be like, oh, the algorithm. I'm like, no, I'm skipping days posting, right? I've totally changed up my method. So all these things. And so finally today, I'm out of the red. I'm back in the green. I'm so happy. I still have a little, you know, I still have like a couple specks of red, but it was like all red before and
that's
not a lot of green. And now he says not good.
Was this using buffer? Was that, do you reckon that's your
No. This is me going into, see, it's funny you say that because I showed, this is just me admitting, right? I showed that screenshot because I'm like, oh, this is a nice one. This is an analytics review that's like in the green. But I went into X. And actually, this is one of the news stories that I wanted to share. So it goes in perfectly. I made...
Lost your audio. Has everybody lost audio? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. That's better.
Okay, sorry about that.
What happened?
I don't know
what was
happened.
That was good.
I have no idea. Like the audio just literally went out. Okay, I can hear Hendo echo. I can hear. Okay, is it better now, you all? Is the audio better? Sorry about that.
Yeah,
can you let us know? Hopefully, good now. Thank you, Na Playa. That is such a funny.
It's the best name.
Funny name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say Teodora did a post. I need to add it to my thread. I don't know what happened to it, but I wanted to give Teodora credit for this, and she was quote posting someone else. I can't remember, but I'm giving her credit because that's where I saw this update. She's been giving great updates about the new analytics features. So I went in there, I crept into the, you know, you go into your premium account and then you got to have premium. You look at analytics. She did an awesome post about, she did a video showing all the things you can do, which is really cool. But yeah, so that's how I saw it because I snuck in there, but I had stayed away for a couple weeks. I don't want to come back unless I know I've been improving because I've been doing something. And part of me using Buffer and starting to schedule content is so that I do not ever miss a day again. I mean, Alex Finn just said, don't miss a day.
Don't miss a day.
If you're taking it seriously. Now, not everyone is, you know, trying to do this life like us. So then you don't have, you can be a casual poster, but we are not casual posters.
We're not casual posters. Yeah, it's nice to mix it up.
We're not casual much. No, we're casual, but not.
Yeah, well, you got to mix it up. And it's like, some days it's AI content, some days it's memes, some days it's jokes, some days it's questions. I put out some questions yesterday. I had an amazing response from so many different creators and people talking about AI, people talking about real art, real creativity. It was cool. Like a lot.
Yeah, that was a good question. I like your question.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's a good question.
Yeah, so many amazing people connected
It's
as well.
also great to remind people that a post every day can literally mean a question, which takes, I mean, it takes some time to think about a good question, but to actually post it takes seconds.
Yeah,
it doesn't
for sure.
have to be a long form post. Just get something out there. But yeah, tell me about it. I didn't see,
Yeah, well,
I saw some of the responses.
To be honest, well, most of the response, very level-headed. A lot of the conversations that we've had in spaces over the last sort of, you know, I don't know, 6 months about, you know, what is art, what is real, what is creativity, all of this sort of stuff was brilliant. And people sort of responding with how they feel, the emotion that it evokes, you know, that art, no matter what it should be, should evoke some sort of passion or emotion. It's guided with thought. Really cool comments. And, you know, a few people that were like, nah, it's not, AI can't make art. And I
what
get
was
it.
the question again? That way, if anyone didn't hear it, or even if they did and they want to put it in the comments now, was it, how do you tell real art? Was it something like, it was something about what is real art?
Yeah, it's the
if you all
definition
saw the
of real
post,
art.
yeah, the definition of real art. I'd love to
I've
know
got to
from
go
you
back
all.
and
Put it in
find
the
it.
chat. Hendo's going to go back to his own content. This is good.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it.
let us know what you all think. By the way, we are streaming on X, on YouTube, and on the job site, LinkedIn, which I've been also doing better over there. I've been spending more time over there, again, because I'm actually organizing content. Okay, so Alex Utopia says real art is whatever it takes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I found it. The post is, and it had really good engagement compared to a lot of the other content that I put out recently. And the question was, how do you define real art in the age of digital creation? And there's been some really, really cool responses. Great. And best analytics of posts over the last few weeks as well.
Can I just pause for a second? Because I see Cordell is here, but he's not in the studio. So I just want to say, Cordell, go to the group chat, the Friends of Daybreak group chat. There's a StreamYard link in there. Maybe Dan can help you because he's here. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Just wanted to do that quick housekeeping. Make sure that Cordell can find us. Because this is his first time, right? Totally on the show?
New guest.
This is exciting.
In the house. Yeah. We've known Cordell for a long time.
In the house. Yeah, that's really cool. I actually, one of the other posts that I added to my little mini news thread, I need to add Teodora's. That one got taken off, and I did it through Buffer, and so I don't like the link, so it's not as clean, but whatever. I tried to give you all something to reference during the show. So if you go to my bio, you'll see this post that I'm talking about, which we just referenced, from Alex Finn, who I'm a little fangirlish right now because he reposted one of my posts about him, and then he followed me, and I was like, oh, this is fun. I've been going to his live streams, which are a lot of fun. Okay, but he says these are 24 dead simple rules for building your following, and I'm not going to read all of them. They're very good, though. This is one of the reasons a lot of us follow him, because if you follow his stuff like I have been, and I know Hendo has been, we'll go back to this real conversation as well. But yeah, he talks about, doing one post a day, don't skip. This is interesting. He says, always proofread. I'm getting better at proofreading. I try to proofread more. Are you a good proofreader? I feel like it lets people know it's not AI, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I definitely have typos. And so, predictive text sometimes puts the wrong words in when you're typing fast. It's like, yeah, I want to post this. I want to keep moving. And then it's like, that wasn't quite what I meant. I'll better go back and edit it. But we're not perfect. Keep it moving.
We're not perfect. But yeah, I mean, it's good to, what I like about this list is it's really about keeping it professional. He talks about formatting, like even what to do if you have under 1,000 followers, 1 to 5,000, 5 to 10,000, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's a good marker, that one as well, because when I got over 1,000 followers, definitely felt a shift in.
Me too. It has like a compound effect, I feel.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you have to, you work hard. You work hard at all the levels if you're really taking this seriously. But that 0 to 1,000 is a big. I feel like that's a really big milestone.
Like, they don't call it beginner's hell for nothing. It's tough.
Yeah.
That's the break time. a lot of people are,
people either give up, or they make it to the 1,000. But get to the 1,000, because once you get to the 1,000, it's not that it's not hard work anymore, but you get rewarded faster and more. I don't know. You get more bang for your buck, I like to call it. Of course, he says he has 2 about spaces in a row. Speaking on spaces every day will supercharge your growth. Absolutely. I agree with that 100%.
Speaking on spaces, not doing spaces is different. So like if you're hosting spaces every day, that's a big drain for sure. That's going to zap you. Whereas when you're nice and free.
Speaking is great. You're like, I'm coming in here, I'm going to give my best, like, oh, I love it. Some people are probably rolling their eyes like, yeah, we know, because you be coming on that stage like you guys taking it.
You guys just talking all the time.
He says, speaking of spaces, this is the most powerful tool in all of social media. I agree. What do you all think? Cordell, I still don't see you in the backstage. I hope you're okay. You're finding your way. But what do you think? He says he loves this.
He loves the
Anybody else have thoughts on this? If you're looking at this list, it's a good list. Quality over quantity. 1 quality post a day is better than 1,000 throwaway posts. Absolutely. Cordell, you get backstage by going to the. He's in our group? Oh, did I not add him?
I'll do it. You keep talking about Alex.
Okay.
I got it.
I was like, wait a second. That's funny. We're going to get you backstage, Cordell. We're going to bring you on soon. The people want Cordell soon. And then we're going to bring up our friend and also founder. Cordell's also a founder. We're going to bring up Dan Roeder as well in a little bit. We want you all to get to know the friends of Daybreak. And by the way, if you want to be a friend of Daybreak, we would love to have you on. We want you all to practice video as well. We've learned a lot doing video. We say 1% better every time. We have the backstage pass. So come after, go to either of our bios, join us in the live audio space. We were just talking about spaces because we get to hear your feedback. If you want to be on the show, we booked Cordell in the last back, and we booked next week too. We actually have a couple weeks booked, which is great. So that's really good stuff. So hopefully Cordell will be able to find his way here soon. I'm sure he will. And this is another one. I'd love to spend a minute chatting about this. And you all, we want to hear your opinion, whether you're on X, LinkedIn, YouTube. There's a chat there. We can see all the chats, right? We can see all of them.
Yeah, they're all coming in.
And we'd love to hear from you. Yeah, we love X. This is a show about X. We're Xers. That's home. That's what I say. It's virtual home. All right, so this is interesting. He says, monetizing too soon hurts your growth. And I have a take on this. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And by the way, we can, we go in different directions. We can always go back to the real conversation too. I want to hear Cordell's thoughts on that as well. But I thought this was interesting because it's true. Of course, it's true. Monetizing too soon can for sure hurt your growth. And also not monetizing when you have the opportunity to, and not taking the opportunity, I think also hurts people's growth, because I have seen too many times awesome creators leave because they're not monetizing and they're not able to turn this into a business and a personal brand that's actually, able to sustain them. And so they leave. And so I want people to be able to monetize. And I was in this interesting space yesterday. Jason Digital hosts great spaces with Fabio and
Jason.
Joshua.
Yeah,
we love Jason.
Fabio, Joshua, guys are smashing it.
Yeah, and we got into this huge conversation about the sales process and how important this is for creatives. And many don't have a sales process. They don't understand sales skills, and that's why they're not actually monetizing. And we were talking about in the space, and I've been talking about this over the past few months, that I don't see people doing what it takes on here very much at all. I don't ever get DMs from people in the community saying, hey, I have an offer, I have an ebook, I have a course, I have a product, I have a community. But I get a ton of cold DMs from people, right, that end up in the spam section all day. But it's like the people that took the opportunity to have some sort of product, that's why we're talking about building our personal brand, they would get support and they would be able to monetize. So I think it goes both ways. There's the monetizing too soon, but what we're seeing, I feel like in our community of artists and creatives, it's the opposite problem.
Yeah, but I completely get it. I think there is a challenge with it as well, because there is that sort of sweet spot between putting content out, content that you enjoy making, that you're getting a reward for, in a sense. That if people like and repost your content, there is that dopamine response, and that is a big thing on this platform. It's a big thing on all the platforms, and you get caught up in that, and it's like, oh, I've got to make more content, I've got to put out more stuff, and you're just in this rewards. It's almost like playing slot machines, isn't it? Rather than actually connecting with people. And this is what we're seeing, and I've fallen victim to it as well. I think everybody does at some point. So there's definitely
that's why we all need that dopamine mastery. Coach Jacob talking about dopamine masteries, and sometimes missed meetings. Yep, I can relate totally. Oh, Monique is joining us on X and on LinkedIn. I love it. She's so ride or die. She's an OG. Thank you. We do want people to grow. We want people. Cordell is here. He has made it. I see him in the backstage. We're going to bring you up soon. So yeah, and Dan, Cordell, we'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Let's swing back around to the real art conversation. Oliver had a cool comment. He said, art holds different meanings for each individual, of course. This one is, I think, the closest to what I responded. Real art is making you feel. I said, it's about how does it make me feel? Yeah. Good responses. Thank you all. All righty. Yeah.
Let's go. What are we doing? What's going on?
Let's do a transition. We want to use those beautiful transitions that you made.
Let's use them. Let's do it.
So you want to press the button, and then while we're doing that transition, we're going to bring Cordell up. And
Let's
then
do it.
Very quickly after, we're going to bring Dan up.
You're watching Daybreak, and it's time for the X Creator Spotlight. We're about to showcase one of X's creators. Christel and Hendo are ready to dive into their world and uncover what makes them a standout star. Let's meet today's X talent.
Did you plan
Hello.
Did you plan that?
Yeah, of course he planned that. Of course he did.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm cracking up.
What? Am I frozen?
Cordell, everyone.
It's a little bit laggy.
Hello.
It's a little matrixy, but we see your face.
Am I in?
We get to see still frames of you.
Mine's matrixy?
Oh, yeah, you're very matrixy.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty frozen-y.
Yeah, but you look great frozen.
You look great.
I've got frozen shoulder.
Look, this is a beautiful frozen. Oh, yep. That's a good frozen one. Oh my gosh. Nothing's worse than those thumbnails that get you in a terrible frozen position. But Cordell doesn't have any terrible frozen positions. I think your audio is okay. If you want to, for a moment, try turning off your camera. If you can, join us through your phone. I'm actually on my phone for the camera because I find that...
Or there's also the option that I can also try this from my phone.
Yeah, try it from your phone. I'm here on my phone. The camera that you all see is my phone because I just feel like...
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you. It's just very matrixy. It's no bueno. Not gonna work.
No.
Try from your phone if you can.
It's being very wonky. So I wonder if it has to be something on my end.
No worries.
Aww.
No worries. We're gonna bring you down, and then if you can swap, put your phone on, in the meantime, let's bring Dan up. Sorry, Dan, I brought you up and didn't give you any warning because you just looked so ready. I definitely could have done that better. My bad. That was like a quick decision, but you looked so ready. I was just like, bring him up.
There you go.
Bring him up.
You're
I know,
muted.
we didn't even give him a second
there we
for
go.
the audio.
Can you hear me now?
1% better.
I was in a
1%
different tab
better.
actually posting on progress and how easy it is to make excuses rather than progress. So it's, you caught me.
That's hilarious. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm like, let's just get someone else up here quickly. Our friend Dan, not just someone else. He just looks so ready. He's always ready. You're always ready. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us again. Yeah, Harsh says ask him to do that long hello. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. If anyone has met Cordell and been in a space with Cordell, you know, when he comes on the mic, you gotta like,
it's
question for you guys.
It's gonna be good. Yeah.
When you're reading Cordell's posts and he starts with hello, 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 do you hear?
Do I hear him in my head?
Like in your head? Yeah, I do every time. And that's branding. That is sonic branding.
I think we all tend to read. He's back. Is he back?
Let's see. Sure. Testing. We hear you. Are you still on your computer or are you on your phone? Nope. But you know, this is part of why we do this, right? Because
I'm gonna change this.
We want people in the community. Okay. We want you all to get practice, right? So it's Cordell's first time. You can tell that it's not Dan's first time, but his first, you know, it's like, it's wonky for all of us. The first time, sometimes the second time, sometimes the 10th time. So we want you all to feel comfortable joining us as a friend of the show, because as you see, like the first time we work it out live. Yeah, network is lagging. And like I said, I'm actually, my camera right now that I'm using is the phone. I have StreamYard up on my laptop, but most of this is coming through my phone because I just find the quality to be much better, unless your laptop is plugged in, you know, strongest Wi-Fi. But yeah, thanks for coming back, Dan. You're an official, like, real friend. We're gonna have like best friend, close friend. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why.
Oh, yay, upgrading. Nice.
Cheers. Cheers.
You're becoming a best friend of the show.
Yes. I mean, that's got to have perks.
So what do you think? What do you think of, I mean, we talked about a couple things. We talked about Alex Finn's awesome post about spaces and posting daily, and we talked about art and reality. So yeah, with this,
I'll pass you the mic. Alex Finn has always been. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Wait, there it is.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
There we go.
Got it.
That was good.
Yeah, Alex Finn has always been one of my favorite creators, and it was so interesting to see the transformation. Speaking of transformations, here's Cordell on a different device. Yay!
We're here.
Hey!
Oh my goodness! Oh.
Look, you have a request from Harsh. He said, "Ask him to do that long." Yep. Hello.
What's going on, beautiful people? Here at that Daybreak space. This is Christel live, ready to get it on, ready to get it in.
I love the microphone. The
microphone is very pretty.
You like it?
I do. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I want to let Dan, I know I cut you off bringing Cordell in, but I saw him here. But go ahead, and then we'll bring Cordell into the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, Alex has always been just one of my favorite creators to watch on X, and that whole transformation from NFT God to Alex Finn, and like really, that was amazing. And then I've been watching the live streams. I think he's got a really cool thing going with the POAP app, where you get these collectible NFTs. I think I have episode 2 and then like a few more after that, but those would be like high value.
I love that.
Someday.
And Cordell, he's all about gamification.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Cordell, thank you, Dan. This is why we need friends, right? Because Dan is here. He let us keep the conversation going. We're of course going to go back to Dan, but Cordell, I just want to say, Harsh says Cordell hijacked the stream. Thank you for coming. We're so glad you're here. If you all are not following Cordell and Dan and Hendo and maybe me,
and
me
you,
as well,
all of us. Cordell, how's it going? Is this your first time on a video live stream on X?
On X, no, I did one with Mindless Runner, and I've done one with I think G-Lo and a couple of people I've been on ones with them. So this is like my second time I think using StreamYard. But that's why I was like, oh my god, what's going on? My computer was like, I was like trying to do this. Who's messing with me? But it's just beautiful.
We made it happen. Here we are.
We made it. Yeah. It's so beautiful.
Cordell, we haven't seen you for a while. You haven't been around. You've been busy.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Girl, where did I not go? Actually, I'm about to, after this, I have a photo shoot that I'm going to. So I have a photo shoot. I have work I'm doing on the back end. So it's been crazy. It's been a wild trip for sure.
You had a space on Friday.
Yes.
And it was about AI, well-being, and it inspired our upcoming space on Friday.
Which I can't wait.
Yeah, Cordell's going to be a co-host, Hendo's co-host, and we're talking about, Dan, I'd love for you to be there, top speaker. We're talking about superhuman intelligence. And that was so inspired by you because you're always talking about that human intelligence, and people are scared of AI super intelligence. And I'm like, well, what if we have, that superhuman intelligence? Can you tell us a little more about that side of your work?
Yeah, for sure. So the HI, the human intelligence, that's actually what people are probably more scared of. I think because if you think about it, I'm scared of AI. It really means I don't understand this thing. But usually the issue is that we don't understand ourselves, so therefore we can't perceive, even understand. Even it's not even like a hole that we can go through. It's like a black hole of like, I don't know what's coming, what's going to happen. I can't understand myself, and we don't get it. So, the whole point of the HI is diving deep into knowing ourselves. So when we're able to know thyself, which are like the human intelligence, that technology is. We haven't even barely tapped it, and like, you know what I mean. And Christel gets it. She's like that spiritual piece, the purpose piece, the heartstring piece. You know what I mean? That's what I'm diving deep into, and that understanding how we actually process what we do love, like what brings us excitement and joy, and that thing that just makes us want to get up and do the thing that we, do the damn thing, that piece. So I think when I dive into the human intelligence part, I'm talking about the meditation pieces, right? I'm talking about the mindfulness pieces. How are we breathing together? So that breath work, becoming more, basically taking all those like small pieces of ourselves, and realizing we have the capacity. We have the strength to truly move the lever of intelligence of our species to a place that we've never seen before, diving into our internal. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me.
Absolutely.
I was trying to pause a little bit, add a little bit of pause time.
That's cool.
No dead air. We're not supposed to have dead air. No dead air.
No, it totally makes sense to me. I love it, and I can't wait to have this conversation because I don't want humans to be scared. We have plenty, life gives us plenty to be scared of. I don't want to live in fear, period. But I definitely don't feel like we need to fear technology, especially not AI. Yeah, what do you all think? Hendo?
Sorry, I was in the wrong tab. You got me.
I keep trying to pass this man the mic.
That's a thing today.
I did. It's just like, throw it, quick, take the mic.
Because I watched the video back and I'm like, you just eat that mic up. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pause and be good.
Yeah, listen, look, I'm not afraid of it, but I was thinking about this recently, as in yesterday, that the gap between people that know about AI and the technology that comes with it, especially on X, like the people that are using X know about the tech. We've been using it for a while. We're learning. There's new people coming on board all the time. So we're aware of it, which is cool. But all of the information that we're seeing it on X pretty much in real time when stuff gets posted. And the gap is closing with the real world, because in real life friends are now sharing content that was on X from Instagram about 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
And also on LinkedIn as well. So like you're seeing the content that
I'm
was on
actually for the first time starting to get interest from LinkedIn people about what I'm doing for the first time. So
Really?
there's a shift. There's a shift happening.
There is. I agree. And I
what do you think, Dan?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Cordell, and we'll pass it to Dan. I'm like in a space. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's actually this is really interesting because you got to.
It's different. It's so different.
Yeah, it's like calling on hands. Where's your hand at?
The best thing I think is we just need to be off of our mic, because that pause of like going to unmic. Now, when Cordell's doing his like beautiful, flow, then it's a good time to mute up. But like when we're kind of bouncing back and forth, we can just go. But go ahead, Cordell. I'm like live facilitation. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I love it. Come on, live facilitation. I'm here for all of that. Oh my gosh, this is bothering the crap out of me because my thing is just doing the one-sided thing, and it makes me want to turn my phone. But then it's okay. We're here.
We're here.
I want symmetry. I want symmetry.
Yeah, I have my phone turned in landscape mode.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I should probably try.
But it's okay. Each time it'll get better. I mean, you could unlock it right now and then turn it, but I don't know if that's going to do too much. Maybe when Dan is talking.
Yeah. I was going to say I'll change it over when Dan talks. I was going to just.
I love all this meta stuff right now. This is amazing.
It's so meta. I can't help myself. It's like live facilitation. We're teaching as we go.
But that's honestly that's my style too. I teach as you go, learn the flow, and then flow in the know. You know what I'm saying?
Flow in the know. I love that.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna mention as well too, because Hendo had a great point. I was talking to some friends about this the other day. It's like, hey, if you know yourself really well, you know what you have a understanding of how your character being you, acts, what they're for, what they're not for, what they're against, what they're not against, and how they operate on an everyday level, then then it's going to be even harder for AI to infiltrate and to hack the hacker, right? Hack the human potential hacker. It won't be able to, because you'll already be more cognizant of your behaviors, right? So when a behavior or a thought comes into your mind that, oh, that was planted. Well, great. Your body's going to be able to sense it, like the same way your nervous system works, and it senses viruses. You'll be able to sense the virus or the implantation of something that is not you, right? And be like, nah, bro, and slap that thing away. So that's a big part of doing that. So, just nah, bro, just slap it away. Just give them a whole, the 1-2 look. I think that's going to be the huge part of really knowing thyself so deeply that now, oh my gosh, now I know how to augment myself, because these are the areas in which I know that I'm not so adept at. These are the parts that I am. Hey, AI, could you come here and fill this gap, please? And by filling the gap, it then supercharges you the same way the phones are supercharging us right now and letting us have these conversations across, the globe. That makes any sense. We're already augmented.
Something that you're saying.
Now we're going to be more.
Oh, you cut out for a second there, but what you were saying about knowing thyself. It makes me think of Dan. He's a fellow special education teacher. And one thing we know as teachers is that we have to analyze the data of how someone learns, including ourselves. And bringing this into the world of AI is so powerful. This is me trying to give Dan a layup and get him into the conversation here.
Oh, I got this. Yeah.
No, I know you got it. You don't even need a layup. I was just wanting to be smooth there. I struggle.
Well done. Well played. Well played. Yeah, I'm really excited about all of this and about how we can, like this talk of augmentation and of really knowing our full self. That's the first step and the prerequisite to being our full self in public. And that's one of the things that, you brought up Instagram before. Previously, it was all about showing how flashy your life is and how amazing you are at angles and how amazing you look at different angles, and now we really are digging into who are we, not just who am I and who are you, but who are we as a full global community. And that is exciting. And that's one of the reasons I'm so excited about AI, because folks might not immediately think of this, but it is allowing a lot more sustainable living on Earth. Like if you think of what are those, what is that space technology that is getting us all over the universe now, like with the Webb telescope and everything, just learning about everything that is out there, this information coming back to us about how we really are this little island home. But all of that technology, if we think of applying that on Earth, then we are actually able to, through different Web3 technologies, AI, just connecting with each other, empower communities. And the best communities start with self-development and thinking of yourself as, I'm excited about this. Thinking about yourself as, the center of your own community, and then, being able to build yourself out and then connecting. And now, hey, we're a smaller unit, we're a core unit. And then you keep going out and expanding. And that is all being supercharged just by knowing ourselves better and faster.
Doesn't it almost look like a neural network? Like we are that neuron that that's our community, but then it's like we've got all of these, it's a network. This is one of the things I love about AI is the reflection, like the mirror between how do you prompt? Well, this is also how you should talk to humans. Right. I love what you're saying.
It's dynamic.
Dan.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The more we better ourselves, the more we can help other people. And that's from using the technology, you start to think about better things that you can do, write better, create better content, create better like whatever you're creating, the better it is, the more of yourself that you put into it. And this is great with the creativity because it allows people to create so many different things at pace in a good quality. Other people then look at you and it's like, oh, how did you do that? And people are sharing prompts and sharing techniques, sharing workflows. And it's such an amazing community. That's how we've all met. Like, first of all, through X. And that's what we're here to do, is obviously talk about X, how great X is.
And our content attracted each other, ultimately.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. And then
we all like vetted each other through our content and through being on spaces, like.
Yeah, that was interesting. There was one of the things I was going to talk about today. We didn't really sort of get into a lot about X, but there was a lot of conversation about likes being removed. And this is sort of happened.
I love this. We can just drop in the news throughout the whole hour.
Easy.
That's good.
No problem.
There you go.
Like question
I got things to share too.
Yeah, but no, for people that are watching as well, that, we've been talking about X removing the likes, and there's a lot of things changing on the platform and the user interface changing. I think the idea is making it easier and smoother to use, and whether we're going to have swipes or whatever, that's going to work. But one of the things that I was talking to, I think it was
I don't want the swipey thing. I'm like, what if I go the wrong direction?
No, but for accessing content, not for liking, but for accessing
people. I thought people were talking about it like it was, what's that dating? Anyway.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. So like,
Tinder.
if you share a post, Yeah, not Tinder.
Tinder posts like nope. Yes,
no,
yes.
no.
That's where this was going the whole time. X dating. There you go.
Oh,
It's
yikes. Don't give anyone any ideas, please.
They're gonna do it.
I already see it. It's already happening. I already see it happening.
You know what, though? I would love to have an X space. I've had these. Anyways, I'm going left, but we should do an X matchmaker spaces. Like bring all the singles from the community. Because I really want us to have like an edu creator baby, you know, like I want a couple. Anyways, that's left. I'm going left. Back to you, Hendo. The swipes. Okay, so the swipes are for content.
we were. Yeah, for sure. So if you share a post and it's got 4 images in it, they all come together. But if there was a different way,
like a carousel.
Yeah, so you could carousel across.
Okay. Yeah.
We were talking about people's their profiles, like how the profile could be different. So if your banner, you could have different stats in your banner, for example, almost like how many spaces you've been in, how many posts you've put out, how much positivity have you put into the app, how many people do you get?
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so there's
me likey.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I think already
analytics, the analytics that you have behind the scenes that you're showing to people. So what analytics would you share with people? It's like, well, this is what I do. This is my engagement level. This is what I do. What do you do? So yours are all in the red, Christel.
Not anymore. I'm in the green.
Yeah, one of the things I noticed is some of the short form video content already does have that swiping feature where you can kind of watch a video and then swipe up, and then it's kind of like Instagram or
it's
TikTok.
Like TikTok or Instagram where you're just like, that's why short form content, short form video.
That is what to be doing.
Alpha.
Yep.
Alpha.
Oh yeah,
Jane
I need to repost my cat video.
You all. Jane is enjoying it. She says we're so entertaining and fun, and we make learning fun, and we have good chemistry. Look at that. Hearts. Thank you, Jane. We love you.
Only Hendo.
No, only Hendo. I don't understand. Only Hendo gets the heart. Human is in the green. Good job. It's good to be in the green.
In the green.
Well, no, I think he was quoting you. Yeah, he's saying I'm in the green, Christel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm mostly in the green. Should we? You know what? I just saw what time it is. We're having so much fun. Let's play some real or AI. Should we?
Let's do it.
Cordell, this will be your first time playing with us live, but you've played with us before, like in the comment section. So you know how it goes. If anyone's new to this, Hendo's going to put up some images and it's just chaotic. Just like yell out or comment out if it's real or AI, and we're going to put your comments up, okay?
Yeah,
so
get ready,
if
people.
you haven't been commenting, get your thumbs ready. Real, you just got to type real or AI. Super easy. All right?
You're watching Daybreak, and it's time for Christel and Hendo to put your human skills to the test. Can you tell what's real and what's not? Let's see if you've got what it takes to play, real or AI.
So fun. Love those transitions.
Cool, eh? Gotta love a good transition. Good branding. That's what it is. Well, listen, this is what it's all about. You know, we've been talking about personal brands. We've got a brand.
Y'all better get yourselves a creative director, but no, I'm just kidding. I will share Hendo. But he's getting expensive.
We've got branding for all the shows, all the spaces, all the profiles. This is how we do it, people. So we're going to play real or AI. Everybody ready? Everybody ready?
Get your thumbs ready.
Get your thumbs ready. Roll up, roll up. Here we go.
Oh, that's definitely AI.
Do you think so?
What do you all think?
Really?
I'm gonna say real.
I hope it's real. Oh,
it looks.
I want to eat them if it's real. Yeah. No, it looks so good. That's why I'm like, what do you think, Cordell?
One of the things I said, it looks too good to be true.
Right.
So, and I'm gonna go. Yeah, but the window flashing looks super real.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great, like, don't get me wrong. Okay, Mr. Roth. Oh, sorry, I'm pressing button. Let me not press. Mr. Roth says real. Jane. Jane says
AI.
AI.
It looks real fake.
It looks real fake.
Real fake.
Yeah, I
Well,
definitely
this
think
one,
it looks
this
like
one,
AI.
I'm sharing this one because this one caught me out. This was from one of the creators on X, and it caught me out yesterday. It's from Amira, and it's AI. It was done in Midjourney, and
It's amazing.
it's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, and there was a little
And
workflow.
I want to eat them.
Yeah, I think it was with Midjourney and Magnific or Upscale. There was some cool stuff with that as well. So, and it caught me out.
Do you
because
say
I thought it was
macaron or macaroon? Which one do y'all
Macaroon.
say?
macaroon.
I say macaroon.
Macaroon.
What do you say? Macarons.
That's technically how they're said, but I feel like a weirdo saying that, so I just say macaroons.
Macaroon.
Macaroons are
Macaroon.
supposed to be the coconut, the shredded coconut candy thing. Go ahead, Cordell.
Macarons. Okay.
I was gonna say, the reason, so it reminded me. This reminded me of. This is going to be really interesting because you know how like on the commercials that different restaurants play, they do. You know they use stuff that's not necessarily real, like you know the sandwiches. They like
McDonald's.
stuff.
Yeah,
Feel like
exactly.
Yeah.
Any McDonald's ad, like that is not what a Big Mac looks
Yeah,
like.
like a
So
burger's this big.
macaroons because like macaroons are a little bit messy, and then that little crunch at the like that left corner was telling me I was like nah, bruh.
They're
Nah,
also
because
usually all the same color.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
you know,
like
when you
the
spend,
green should be all green.
yeah, when you spend a lot of time, you're not supposed to get this amount of time to look at it. It's only meant to be a quick thing. Like, stop
But
getting
it's
so
such a good
detailed,
image.
guys.
We don't even want it to go away. Like it's so good.
Yeah, let's keep moving. Let's keep
Okay.
moving. All right.
All right. Let me not say too fast. We'd love to hear from some of our audience. What do you all think? Real or AI?
I think it's real.
Wait, did Jane just say yuck? Or was that McDonald's?
That might have been my
maybe. I don't know. Jane's not giving context. She's like, yes, yuck. But we love it anyway. We love it.
I love it, Jane.
Yeah, we love Jane. I'm going to say real. I don't see any responses from the audience. Are you there? Yeah. Mr. Roth, thank you. Mr. Roth says AI. Jane says AI. Human
I think all clowns are AI.
Clowns are AI.
Just in general.
I'm going to say real.
Me too. I think it's real.
No.
Oh, we got it wrong. Jed got it right. Jed said AI defo. Good job, Jed.
I'm gonna say AI.
This is amazing.
That's really honestly
say AI.
Really,
you can't say AI like that. It's too late. Missed out.
It's really good. I believed it.
It's really good.
I believed it.
Okay, let's
keep. I can't stop looking at it though. Thank you.
I know it's so good.
Okay, next one.
All right, here's the next one.
Close up.
It's a really, really nice lens of a sunflower. Real.
It's beautiful. I'm gonna. Oh. What do you all think? I need to see a comment from the audience. You all are letting it just.
What? I can't see the whole
chaotic with it.
Can you not see it, Cordell?
What is that? It's a flower. It's a piece. It's a
sunflower.
It's a sunflower.
Sunflower. All right. Human says AI. Jane says real. I'm gonna say
there's
real.
Something wrong with the petals though, but
maybe
that's how
okay. Mr. Ross.
I'm gonna say real. I'm gonna say real.
Okay, I say real.
Those look like bed sheets.
Wow. Wrong again.
Runway Gen
Wrong
3
again.
Bringing the heat today. Yeah, and this is video. This was video content as well. Amazing.
Wow.
Gen 3. Yeah.
Wait, that's one frame of a video? That's incredible.
Yeah, the videos. It's fantastic, amazing software. And I think we've got one more for the good people. Last one of the day.
Wait, have they all been AI?
No, was there? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they've all been AI.
I'm looking for patterns.
So I'm going to say real.
Real.
I'm going to say real.
It's gotta be real,
no.
Please.
AI. I'm saying it just to be different.
This looks real to me. If this is AI, it's really good. I mean, they've all been really good.
They've all been pretty cool so far. Different styles, different programs as well. So we've had Mid-Journey, we had Ideogram, we had Runway. What else is there?
Hendo's Backyard.
Hendo's Backyard.
Yeah.
I think, or Henri?
It's pretty close. This is real.
It's real.
Hendo, yeah.
Real touching grass.
Hendo's Backyard. Hendo's Backyard. Yeah.
It is Hendo's Backyard. Whoa.
It is.
Wait.
Backyard.
Who, man? How did you know
Hendo's
that?
Backyard. Well, he said
amazing.
Henry.
Henry.
No,
he
he said he said Hendo. Yeah.
That seems like typos. He's typing too fast.
Yeah.
I'm playing with you. Just
he's
poking. I love it. We love to imagine you all there engaging with us with your thumbs. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. Thank you, Cordell, for being our special guest and joining us as a friend. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Autocorrect. That dang autocorrect gets me every time. Oh my gosh. Dan, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Wait,
you want to sing us out? What's that? I'm silently correcting your grammar.
I have this on my desk. I had it on my desk all 12 years of teaching, and now it's on my studio desk. So
we need that. We need that.
All right, you all. Let's say bye to our friends. We'll see you again soon, hopefully. And if everybody wants to join us backstage. Oh, look. Justin's here. I didn't even see Justin backstage. Good to see you, Justin. Sorry, I'm just seeing you there. Hopefully you can join us in the space. We have a space coming up in about 2 minutes backstage. Hendo, how you feeling?
I'm good. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This was episode 6 of Daybreak, celebrating everything that is X creators, X relationships, X technology. We love it. We like it. We'll be back again next week. We've got a space coming up next. We've got Creative AI Thursday tomorrow, and we have AI Friday on Friday.
AI Friday on Friday, Creative AI Thursday tomorrow, 5 p.m. And then do you have that other space still with Dustin? I have that on my calendar.
It's next week.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I need to update my calendar.
Yeah, that's going out next week. Post is going out today.
So 5 p.m. So 5 p.m. Eastern, Creative AI Thursday, and then Correct. Friday is 2 p.m. Eastern, and Backstage Pass is happening in a minute. So we will see you all there. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Come to the space. We'd love to hear your feedback and just meet you and say hi. So we'll see you soon. Thank you, Hendo.
Thanks, Christel. See you soon. Catch you later.
See ya.
Thanks for tuning in to Daybreak. We'll be back next Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss Christel and Hendo on their usual spaces, Creative AI Thursday and AI Friday. Remember X, you rock.